To another Woods Report. All right, y'all, we trying something different this time. Every time we try something different to see how this new system thing works, we always end up in the hole.
Half a face off.
I know.
You see all the black screen.
I know. So for now, do your little thing so we can. But we are going to talk about the Breakfast Club. What was today?
September 14th.
September 14th.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, September 14th. Their hot topics, and then we give our spin on it.
Yes.
So they were talking about, they started off, well, I don't know if they started off, but they talked about R. Kelly.
All right. Again. So he's going to be in the news for the next 30 years. Do they have anything on him? Because he's going to be in It's going to be every
trial on every
girl, every situation, every whatever. Okay.
So the latest thing with R. Kelly, okay, he had his trial kick off in Chicago, okay, because he has a new trial for everything, seems like.
Wow.
So his trial kicked off in Chicago, and he, when the Breakfast Club did their thing, they were saying the jury deliberates. Okay, the jury deliberates to say what's going to happen. Yeah. Well, they've deliberated. They came back. So
and
he's found guilty on 3 charges. This is the one where his I don't know if she was his cousin. Y'all comment down below and let me know.
No.
His cousin, I believe, came and said that he did a tape with her, a sex tape with her when she was 14.
His cousin?
His cousin came and said he did a sex tape with her when she was 14.
To hear that is a
and that was the one where she's like 30 now or something, and she showed up and she was crying out on the stand and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. And what was it? And the jury they showed the jury the tape, but they didn't show the people in the audience could see it. The jury could see it and the people could see it. I don't even think they could see their reaction. Mm-hmm. But I guess it didn't take them long to know that that was him. Okay. So his defense, I guess, was saying that he didn't know. that she was, I guess he thought she was older or something like that.
I didn't know her age, or I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
She told me.
Yeah.
She was this age.
Right. So that was that whole,
with R. Kelly.
He was found guilty on 3. Now they tried to get him on trying to mess up the trial from beginning or something, and they didn't find him guilty for that.
That'll be the only time he'll wear a suit.
Well, he appears in court. He got an orange suit on.
But he gets to wear this suit or a suit like this.
R. Kelly
when he comes to court.
R. Kelly is,
and he cut them braids out.
Just give you in jail for the next 30 years.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
just
man.
Lean into it.
Wow.
Start doing
I think that this will catch up with him.
I think he should start doing talent shows and things like that, and just leave it alone. Just lean into it. Run the yard. Run the yard.
Like
you are Kelly.
Like he's buffing up already.
Yeah, you are Kelly, man.
Okay.
You still are Kelly in prison. They still gonna be like, they're gonna be making them sing all the time and stuff. But
sing for me, man.
Yeah,
sing.
You still are Kelly.
Can I sing?
Yeah.
You say I can't sing.
Yeah. Okay. And all they doing is thanks Clumsy Strumner.
That's a different name.
That's different.
Like that. Okay.
For subscribing.
Okay.
Yeah, so just run the yard, man. Just you lean into it.
Drop the soap.
Well, he don't care. They were saying he goes,
Oh, he does.
He'll get a wife.
He didn't bother any boys.
Yeah, he did. Oh, it's a lot. It's a men that came forward too. Yeah, it's more trials coming.
Kelly,
just lean into it. Just get a wife. Get some woman,
you're
a man that
closer to Jesus.
Yeah.
I know that. Hopefully.
Well, you can't do both. Which one? He gonna get a wife and I guess
no.
Whatever. I'm not.
You drive closer to Jesus.
Whatever. I don't care.
Usually, sometime you can find.
Right.
You have no hope, and
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right. So the 2008 Olympic, they got a documentary coming out called the 2008. Redeem Team. See right here? It says Redeem Team documentary on 2008 U.S. Olympic men's basketball. There was a 2004 team. And all this...
I don't know women.
The guys that's on here?
I know a few.
Well, LeBron
and what's his name from Chicago?
I can't see. Kobe. You know Kobe right here. You know Jim Dwayne.
Kobe, yeah.
You know Dwayne.
I don't know all of these guys.
Oh, I know all of them.
Not like the 2004 team.
Well, here's the problem.
That was the team.
Well, here's the problem. Let me scroll up, see if they talk about it. What happened in 2004 Olympics? Because they was talking about all the people that was on there. Mm-hmm. We didn't win. If you remember, that was the year we won like bronze. And it had like Michael Jordan. It had everybody on that team. Yeah. Or LeBron James. Was Michael Jordan on that team? I think he was.
2004?
2004. But they was just naming all the people that was on 2004. Uh-huh. And they were saying, why did 2008 have to be called the Redeem Team? We had to redeem ourselves. So this documentary is going to talk about it. Oh. See all of that? Yeah. Yeah. The Redeem Team, a documentary on 2008 U.S. Olympic men's basketball team. Premieres October 7th on Netflix.
Okay, so we're going to watch it.
Yep. The film is a Netflix and International Olympic Committee collaboration with the executive producer. You always talking about he doing stuff. LeBron James. You keep saying, and yesterday's show she was saying he's producing everything.
I mean, he's into everything. He's buying stuff. He's selling things. He's creating schools. Yep. Come on.
And Dwayne Wade, two of the leaders on the team that took gold at the Beijing Games 4 years after the U.S. dropped to bronze. See? At the Athens Olympics.
Yeah.
In 2020, Wade said he was executive producing a film on the team that was coached by Duke's Mike, I don't know how to say his last name. It's something we've been working on for the last year or so, he said. Wade said that then on the Platform Basketball podcast, for me, that was a big year, 2008. I had to kind of redeem myself because he was on the 2004 team. Because everybody thought I was done. What happened in 2004? No one knows. Why did they bring home bronze? Because the people that was on that team, they should. Oh, here it is. Since players were eager to restore U.S. pride, Americans finished third at the 2002 World's 2004 Olympics.
So
Kobe Bryant and Chris Paul each said they valued a gold medal over an NBA title. They was determined in 2008 to redeem themselves. Because they look bad in 2004. So this documentary going to be good because they probably driven for Kobe to say, I just want to win an Olympic. I don't even care. None of them was thinking about NBA that year.
I don't know about that.
No, they wasn't thinking about NBA that year. They was like, we need to win the Olympics.
The NBA championship is still a big deal. Well, but I was surprised that we didn't do well. What's the first time we went to the Olympics?
Oh, you talking as a human? I mean, not a human.
Basketball.
As a country?
Yeah, we were animals then. You mean as a human?
And
1509, we went 2000 BC.
I don't know.
When we first entered the NBA, when our basketball players start, because remember, we were not always in the Olympics for basketball.
Well, go to the thing and ask.
Well, we could do that later.
Here, go up to the thing. And ask,
I don't want to because I mess it up. I do it on my phone.
When is the first time the Olympic team won? This girl, she's scared to do her, to mess up the thing. Let me see. Yeah, you can do google.com. First time men's basketball in
Olympics.
So you type faster than me. You could have did this. Men's basketball in Olympics. 1904, Lenore. Basketball was introduced in the Olympic programs in 1904. So we've been in the Olympics.
No, but I don't think our NBA
You mean
players.
Black men. They wasn't in... We've been in the Olympics.
Yeah, when was the first black man playing basketball?
Now, see, when is the first?
I just thought that we never had our NBA players be a part of the team.
Yeah, we were, according to this.
Okay, so. Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so the next one's Zendaya's mom.
Mm-hmm. What's going on there?
Zendaya's mom wasn't exactly welcomed into the Emmys where her daughter made history.
Why? What'd she do?
Okay.
Or what'd they do?
Claire Stormer had to name drop. She said this is the first time she name dropped. She don't normally name drop, she said. She had to name drop and say that was her daughter. apparently, because you know when you go to the Emmys, they only give you like 1 seat or 2 seat at the main table.
Right, you bring a guest.
And your and that's probably your manager.
Some people
or
bring their mom.
Yeah, usually it's probably your
picture.
What? No, it's not. Normally
we're covering her photo.
Oh, that's fine. Don't leave it alone.
Don't move it over?
No, just leave it alone. Because you would mess up, like you said. So
no, I'll just drag the screen over.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Let's watch this. Let's see if we all go. See, now I can see the side here. Just leave it. Okay. Thank you.
But y'all can't see her.
Yeah, you can. Just leave it, Lenore. Just leave it. Okay. They'll see. So anyway, I forgot what I was saying. You know how they normally give you 1 or 2 tickets?
Right.
Usually it's your manager or something that goes. Mm-hmm. Well, her and your family see when you moved it over.
But you can see her.
No, but that's fine.
Okay.
So usually you take your manager or something and they sit with you. Okay.
Right.
And your family usually sit up in the stands or something.
No, but and is it the Oscars when the one guy brought his mom?
Yeah, it's his date, but you only get 1 or 2 tickets.
Oh, okay. Who was hers?
I have no clue, Lenore. But I'm saying her mom wasn't there. So it's probably her manager or something that was at her table.
Okay.
So her mom was sitting in the back. And so her mom, she noticed, she could see that Zendaya was nervous.
Oh.
And her category was coming up.
Okay. And
so she wanted to or she just wanted to talk to her and tell her to breathe. Just breathe. I guess she gives her. And she's still young.
Baby.
And she's still young.
How old is she again?
Oh, you want to Google and see how old she is? I think she's 28 or something.
Okay.
Well, I don't know her whole life. You want me to ask her what size dress she wears and stuff? I'm trying to just get a story on her. I don't know how old she is.
I mean, it'd be nice to know how young the girl is.
I thought you knew
she's about 39. Really? You don't really feel that much for her if she's 30-something. She looks young, though. That's what I was saying. Maybe because of the nervousness. And that's a mother's love to go and make her child feel comfortable.
But she noticed it. And as she was getting ready to go up to the area to approach her, the security stopped her. And she had to name drop and say, that's my daughter. Mm-hmm. So the security, she said she just kept walking and went over and he didn't do nothing. But it's the first time she had to pull don't bother me. Yeah.
Oh, so she didn't get.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't go rough her up.
Wouldn't that be funny if he would have
pulled her her shirt like this?
It says here. It says here. This is her talking. I made my way to Z before they awarded her the Emmy and gave her the biggest hug and said, breathe. And then her name is Stormer. What is that? STOE. How you say that? Stormer? Shares in an Instagram story per Insider. The man who tried to stop me said, where are your credentials? I said, I'm Zendaya's mom and kept walking.
Where are your credentials?
I never name drop like that, but I have to do it. So you can imagine how she probably did. Mm. She probably just was like, I'm Zendaya's mom and kept on going.
Okay.
So I thought that was interesting.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see her picture better when you scrolled up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's a Little Mermaid. We don't want to go into that.
Oh, God.
We'll do that on another.
Oh, no, the Little Mermaid is black.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I can see it.
I know. People are so stupid.
I don't believe
it's a mermaid.
I don't believe it. Most mermaids are not black.
But they can accept everything else. A talking fish and everything. But a mermaid being black, they couldn't do that.
That just kills them. Okay.
All right. So don't get me started on Little Mermaid again. Okay. Jesse Powell passes away at 41. You don't have to go there. I didn't go to him.
Okay.
I don't know who Jesse Powell is. Let's Google Jesse.
You didn't have me look him up?
No, because I want to do it on here with everybody else. Who is Jesse Powell? Y'all, he's an R&B singer.
You don't have to say Google. You can just enter the name.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Put Jesse Powell. Jes. Don't turn this. I'll do it. Je.
Oh, I was going up in there to do it.
No, don't touch this though. Jesse Powell, because you're going to take us off of focus.
No, I was getting ready to click in there and type.
Okay.
But go ahead.
All right. Jesse Powell, R&B singer and Grammy nominee, dead at 51. He's a Grammy nominee. We don't know him.
Can you scroll up?
On Tuesday, R&B singer Jesse Powell's sister Trina and Tamara Powell shared messages on social media announcing their older brother had died at 51. And I saw people doing like farewells to him and on TikTok and stuff. So he's famous. Who is he? R&B singer and Grammy-nominated musician Jesse Powell died Tuesday at age 51.
What song does he sing? Maybe if we knew his work and not just him. You know, sometimes you know people's songs.
So let's do...
Trina and Tamara.
Can I do
message?
YouTube? Do y'all know who Jesse Powell is? They still don't know the cause of death. They still trying to figure out what happened to him. I'm trying to still get used to your computer.
Is this a typewriter?
I know. I'm just trying to get used to it. Jesse Powell. See? Do y'all know who he is? Grammy nominated. See, he everywhere. What's this song?
R&B singer.
If you're going back to school, before you submit your essay.
We don't want to get copyrighted.
Oh, because you play his music?
Run it through Grammarly.
About playing these commercials.
2 seconds. You have to look.
Do y'all know? Comment down below. Do y'all know who Jesse Powell is? I know this song. Yeah. Okay. All right. I know this song. So.
And it's so in this.
I didn't know till they got to that part.
It's unfortunate that sometimes people go, well, he's not that famous. You don't be as sad. And that's really not right because he still passed away.
Right, and he's 51.
But you figure if he's famous and I know him and he passed away, then that's a death worth going, oh man.
No, but a lot of people
I don't know who he is.
I know, but just because
it's sad he died.
But even though we don't know, a lot of people was giving he's all on YouTube and TikTok, people giving him a shout out.
The sad thing about it is that sometimes people are more famous when they die.
Yeah.
We know Jesse Powell now.
Yeah.
We can talk about Jesse Powell. I have no clue who this
But I know that song.
You heard it before?
Yeah, I know that song.
So you actually heard it.
I didn't know that the front part of it. I know that, what is the chorus? That main part, when they get to that main part.
The bridge or something?
Where they keep playing it over and over again?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's take it to the bridge.
Yeah, so I know him.
Okay.
All right. So Giselle.
Okay.
Tom Brady and Giselle.
Can I scroll up?
Yeah, just however you want to do it. Okay. As long as you stay in the screen, then we're fine. Tom Brady and his family, Giselle.
Yeah.
Tom Brady went on air and talked about how he's coming back again. He always comes back. He's the man
that can't let go.
He's the man that always comes back for some reason. He never leaves. He's not going anywhere. Charlamagne was saying on the Breakfast Club that he's not going anywhere. Just Giselle needs to get over it.
Wow.
He's not. He did miss a lot of practices though because Giselle had made plans for the family thinking he was retired. And he didn't retire.
So
obviously.
She's ready for him to settle down and just be a dad and a husband.
She might as well forget it.
How old is he? 40s? He's getting up there.
Yeah.
So his body is still, you know what? If the one thing about it, if he can still take the licking, because they have a
y'all
good,
already know Tom Brady is one of my
defense,
husbands.
a good offense, so they protect him pretty well. Not like our Chicago offense, unfortunately, because poor Justin, whenever
we won our first game.
Whenever I know when he got sacked at least how many times? Whenever you see your quarterback getting sacked, I look at the team that's supposed to be protecting him.
Right.
So if Tom can last, he has a good arm still, and he got his good team, protecting him.
Right.
So he can probably go another year.
Tom Brady's gonna keep going. He's gonna retire again at the end of this year.
He may leave if their team starts losing, because that's gonna be like, you got to sit down now.
Tom Brady is going to retire again this year,
Uh-huh.
and then he's gonna come back the next year.
I don't know. I think
He gonna retire every year.
he's gonna retire for real if his team doesn't do good. That's all I can say.
Okay.
So,
Well, I
because
think
that'll be an embarrassment.
well, anybody who knows me knows that I have a
You
few
love
husbands.
Tom
I have a
Brady.
few husbands.
He's one of them.
Tom Brady is one of my husbands.
Mhm.
You know that. So
Mhm.
Kendrick Lamar is a
Kendrick Lamar is
husband.
another
Idris
one.
Alba is a husband.
You have about 4 husbands?
I
You've
got
already broken the law.
Yeah, I got
Most-
a few
most
polygamy.
states.
Yeah. And so I don't care about the Buccaneers. I just when Tom Brady joined the Bucks, I'm a Bucks fan now. When he was Patriot, I
No
was
matter
Patriot.
what team he joins.
Doesn't matter whatever he's on. So
Okay.
now that he's a Bucks, when he retires, I won't be a Bucks fan anymore. I can care less.
He
about
may
the Bucks.
retire. Well, I don't know how the feeling is. Usually when they retire, they go back to the original team that they started.
No,
with.
he's not.
You don't think he's going to do that?
What do you mean? Back to the Patriots?
Because what's his name did that? What's the one that on Chicago? He left and went to Atlanta. He was the first. What's that first team that goes out and kicks? And he always would get touchdowns.
Oh, okay.
From Chicago.
I was going to say
Yes.
Hezekiah Walker.
Hester. Hezekiah. What player would be named Hezekiah?
Devin Hester.
Yeah,
I was
Devin
getting
Hester.
ready to say Hezekiah Walker.
I believe.
Can you imagine
And
Hezekiah
y'all
Walker
probably listen
kicking?
to us saying
Can
they
you
don't know nothing
imagine?
about football?
Can you imagine Hezekiah Walker, the gospel singer, kicking for
football in New York
for the Bears?
That's that where he lives.
Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking of Hezekiah Walker.
I am sold out. He kicks. My mind is made up. Go ahead, Hezekiah. I like the way he played.
Everything, every praise is
It's
to our God.
He had a team singing.
Every word of worship. They be rocking.
The football players put their hands up.
You know what? That might be what we need on the Bears. Everybody trying to be funny,
But
we need somebody that just stay sanctified and anointed to come out and play
they'll take a knee.
and
For
get
real.
the team.
For real, take a knee.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know why I was thinking Hezekiah Walker. It was Devin Hester, but for some reason Hezekiah
Yes, had
Walker.
nothing to do with Hezekiah. Okay.
But anyway,
Okay.
we digress.
yes.
Giselle, she just I think she's starting to lean into it. She said she
She's
wants
just going
him to
with the
follow
flow.
his joy. Follow your
Go
joy,
with the
dude.
flow.
What does
Yeah.
this story say? We clicked on CNN. What CNN say? Superstar couple Giselle Bundchen, I think, and Tom Brady, who wed in 2009, are going through a difficult period. Brady, a 7-time Super Bowl champion quarterback who currently plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and his wife, a fashion model, are dealing with marital issues, according to a source close to the couple. The two are current. Who is this source? Every time they say
It's
a
her
source,
nosy neighbor.
every time when they always go,
Agnes.
it's Agnes across the street, leaning into the wall with her.
Abner. I hear them arguing right now.
This man carries her purse when they go out shopping. Ain't nothing going on. Giselle running the house.
She had a little jar to the wall.
The two are currently living separately. Another
Ooh.
source close to Bundchen told CNN.
Oh,
We don't know
okay.
if that's true or not. But from what Giselle
and
said,
she could be having the house painted, and she has to stay.
or they rich. And he's staying, she don't want to be in Tampa or something. That's
Until
right.
it happens,
Yeah.
then we just not gonna believe.
Yeah, people
Okay.
always telling people's business.
But everybody knows they kind of blowing up how she's always felt, though.
Yes.
For him to retire.
Yes.
So maybe she's a little disgruntled, but who knows?
Right, but she not going. I don't believe it until I don't believe it. Like Paul McCartney.
Right.
Oh, the girl
It
is
was
mine.
mine.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
Cardi B.
Okay.
Cardi B made a surprise visit. Here we go. Cardi B returns to the Bronx alma mater. Is it alma mater? Alma mater.
That's
Middle
where she went to
school.
school. Okay.
With $100,000 donation.
Okay. That's
Okay.
what every entertainer.
They all need to give back to their original
athlete
school.
that's making over 6 figures
Yep.
should do.
It says the Grammy Award-winning rapper and songwriter Cardi B paid a surprise visit to her alma mater's middle school in the Bronx on Tuesday
All right,
and
Cardi.
delivered a $100,000 donation to the arts.
Oh.
Students let out a loud, long cheer when she announced the donation
Aw.
at Alexander McCombs School on McCombs Road. A lot of, can I do Cardi's voice? A lot of teachers, I don't think I could do her
English
impersonation.
teacher probably like a little.
A lot of teachers, I'll just do my
I
ghetto
wasn't
voice.
her English teacher, believe me.
Right. A lot of teachers were really tough on me because they saw something in me. The Bronx native told students
They saw
in a full
personality.
Wearing a bright red dress. I was like a bad kid, but I was very special to a lot of these teachers, and I still got them in my heart.
You know what?
Her donation, which was made to support arts programming at the school, caught Principal Desiree Resto by surprise. Mm-hmm. So they didn't know, I guess. She did
that's sweet. It's a surprise.
We are thrilled to welcome Cardi B back home, in the Bronx. And we are so grateful for her generous contributions. The counselor, David Banks, said in a statement, Cardi B's commitment to $100,000 for the arts will help the school's kids soar to their highest heights. Now, they don't have it on here, but Cardi B came out. You know how she is. Hey, y'all. You know how Cardi B is.
Red dress.
Yeah. And she pretty much came out and was like,
she wore that red dress knowing she
was like, y'all do good in school. And she dressed. No cleavage, no. Remember we was talking about what was the one that came and was twerking? Y'all know who I'm talking about. We talked about it before.
Somebody talked about her twerking at school.
Why would you do that?
At a school.
You gonna come in there and be like, don't say nothing to me. I didn't do nothing bad.
And
y'all remember we did that story?
Attitude about it.
Y'all remember we did that story about the rapper who went to the school and she was twerking and people was all up in arms. Mm-hmm. And they were saying there's nothing wrong with the kids see worse. Look, have some.
The fact that kids see worse, can we give them something else to see that's a little bit more? You
didn't write Cardi B's name down?
I don't think I wrote Cardi B.
She writes down the rappers, y'all. When we talk about rappers,
you said you wait till we talk about her.
Oh, okay. So write down Cardi B. So yeah, but you see how she dressed?
Very, very professional.
Yeah.
It's in them pictures and stuff. So you twerking, really?
What was that artist? I wish I remember her name.
Was it a female?
It was a female.
Did I start writing down names by the end?
No, I don't think you did. Okay. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Because I was putting asterisks by the ladies' names.
So you say I don't have to type Google? I just say rapper twerking in front of kids. Twerking in front of kids. No, it wasn't Kodak Black. Erica Banks. That's it.
Is she a rapper?
Yes.
I don't think I have her name.
No, you don't have her. You can write her down. It was Erica Banks. See, Erica Banks faces backlash for twerking during a performance at high school.
Now, she was doing a performance.
See, look at her twerking.
She didn't come and give money. That's probably why.
It don't matter.
No, I'm saying that's probably why she felt like it's part of my act.
Oh, well. You still should have some decorum. Was it decorum?
Well, they'll correct
decorum.
You. Decorum? I don't know.
Y'all gonna direct us.
I'll find another definition for the word if I don't know how to say it.
See, she said, girl, didn't nobody touch them class. Girl, didn't nobody touch them kids. Clearly, we had a great time. Good day.
It's not about you touching them.
Exactly.
Because you can come in with your breasts all out.
Exactly.
Come on.
So I thought
at a school.
Exactly.
Yeah, even though they may dress like that, they may dance like that, they may do more than what you do.
Exactly.
Be presentable at the moment that you're there.
Here we go. Let's go back to Cardi B.
Respect the parents who may be a little offended.
And we know Cardi B could dress any kind of way, and she didn't.
Yes.
So have some of that.
Thank you, Cardi
class.
B.
I like how you said
and
class.
I love the fact. I mean,
she gave 100,000. Oh, that's what I was going to say. What she said.
Yes,
she said, "Y'all doing good in math or whatever, science, whatever." She said, "But don't y'all want to have some fun?" And she said, bring music back or something. So she put money
arts
so they
is leaving a lot of schools.
She put money back so they can do arts.
So you would think every artist will put money back into the schools where they actually attended.
Yes.
And they're taking the arts away.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
All right. So now
you can't go wrong planting a seed.
Yep. Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
Now this one I was showing you. Ryan Reynolds, I can read it. Okay. Ryan Reynolds may never be more grateful for losing a bet. He lost a bet. Men, y'all don't go get colonoscopies. And this is what this story is about.
This bet. Please tell
Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, who document their experiences as co-chairman of the Welsh Football Club, made a bet that Reynolds would broadcast his colonoscopy if McElhenney, I can't say these people's names, could learn Welsh. Okay. Sure enough, McElhenney learned Welsh, and Reynolds proved to be a man of his word. He actually videotaped him going to get his colonoscopy.
Oh, now how much? Because that's a little private.
Well, I'm sure he didn't tape his butt, but anyway, unless they did, I don't know. But he says this year both actors turned 45. Okay. New guidelines. Remember, it was 50. Now it's recommended that you be 45
especially
to get your first
the
one.
Black Panther. What's his name?
Chadwick Boseman.
Boseman.
Y'all, my brain is dead today.
When he passed away.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, somebody.
Part of being this age is getting a colonoscopy. It's a simple step that could literally, and I mean literally, save your life, Reynolds said in a video. So it's not every day that you can raise awareness about something that will most definitely save lives. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, colonoscopy.
I didn't have it at the time they changed these guidelines.
But wait a minute, they found a polyp. And the doctor told me it was very subtle. Ooh, he said, and it would have grown.
It could have been
cancer.
But not benign. It could have been, yeah.
He said, that saved your life. I was able to remove that polyp from him. He said, so tell people, especially men, because they don't get colonoscopy.
So new guidelines. I know the guidelines before that was 50.
Right.
And my knucklehead.
Oh, this is what he filmed. Go ahead.
My knucklehead, I didn't get mine at 50. I waited like a year, 2 years. Mm-hmm. Did you not know? I started having symptoms. 4th stage.
She had 4th stage colon cancer. My sister.
My GI told me when he told me that, and he showed me the films.
My sister not supposed to be here, y'all.
He said, if you would have gotten your colonoscopy,
they would have called
at the age where you should have, I probably would have been able to remove the polyps that were cancerous. But no, not only did my cancer come in the colon, it decided to travel. Let me go on to the liver. It went to the liver. I couldn't even have radiation if I was to get treatment because it wasn't in one spot. They had to take half of my liver out. So come on, you guys.
And you had to do, what's the thing they put on y'all?
I had to do chemo.
Chemo.
Yeah, and I had 2 surgeries. Because you guys, the first surgery, they got it.
It came back.
Colonoscopy, later, another year, it came back.
When do you do your next one?
Next week.
Next week.
I get a colonoscopy next week.
And mine is November.
She has to have one because
my sister
I had cancer.
And when the first one I had a few years ago, they found some polyps.
Yeah, and they removed them. My mom, who has never had one, she had to go get one.
She didn't have nothing.
No polyps.
No polyps.
I'm like, really? I'm the one that gets the cancer. So, and we all eat the same way. So,
well, I don't know. You eat more sweet.
Well, I know.
Even though I'm bigger.
And sugar it's not good. You don't do a lot of sugar when you have cancer because it does, But get your colonoscopies, you guys, especially at that age of the new guidelines. Yep. Oh, God, because I felt bad when our Black Panther star, Chadwick, when he passed away, that hurt me. Marvin Sapp, the gospel singer, his wife, 4th stage cancer. So it does hurt when you do hear people have it's symptoms and things that's happening. So
get your colonoscopy.
I just didn't understand why this was a bet.
Because that's a bet.
Like, bet on what though? If you find a polyp, you lose?
No, I just said it. Remember, I read it. He said, if you learn Welsh, I'll get a colonoscopy. The guy learned Welsh. So he had to go get a colonoscopy. That was the bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was the best bet he lost, he said.
Oh, my God.
Because they found a polyp.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Good
and that was a hard thing. I always ask my sister, how did you feel when they told you have cancer? Can you imagine going to the doctor and getting a normal checkup? Mm-hmm. And then you said the first doctor was ridiculous.
Well, they told me doing a scan. I had
you might have it.
No, I had a scan, and they saw the what is it? What do you call it?
It don't matter. Go ahead.
They saw it already on there. The guy said, I've been doing this for 20 years, ma'am, and I can tell you right now with your CT scan, that's cancer.
Okay.
So I already knew.
But that's just the guy. That wasn't a doctor.
That was the guy who worked the CT scan results.
The image.
So
they still didn't diagnose you. They just said you
oncologist, a young oncologist, my mom was with me. She came, she didn't even do a thorough colonoscopy. She said she didn't go all the way because they figured it was already there. She came and held my hand like I was dying.
I said, what kind of violin music? What kind of bedside manner is that?
I hate to tell you, but you have.
They can't hear you.
I hate to let you know, but you have 4th stage colon cancer. It's 4th stage, and like I was gonna die. My mom was looking at her like, really? So I decided I'm not gonna she's not going to be my oncologist.
What did Mama do when they lady?
She was sad because she made it sound like I was going to die.
Did she cry or what did Mama do?
She was just sad. She was sad.
When y'all got back in the car, what
Mama
did she
cried
say?
on her own. She didn't cry in front of me.
When you got to the car, what did she say? Nothing?
We just talked about what new doctors I'm going to go to. We're not going to go back
so
to
it
her.
didn't
We made that decision.
It didn't hit you yet that you had 4th stage cancer.
It didn't hit me until...
Now, can you imagine if you stayed with her?
You know what? When it hit me... Because some people have, like, Nene's husband died of cancer.
A lot of people. You're not supposed to be here.
He had 4th stage.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here.
He did the holistic move, and then he had surgery.
Chadwick had 3rd stage.
Yes. When it hit me, you guys, that I had it, is when they started putting on the coveralls, and they put their mask on and this little shield, and then they put this chemo in me. I was like, dang.
They had to get suited up.
They got to get suited up to put that poison in me.
Yep.
That's when it hit me.
Yep.
I got 4th stage cancer.
And I remember the first day you got the chemo, the first day you was coming out the hospital and you said you couldn't breathe because the air hit you.
It was the second time I got it.
Oh, I thought it was
because I had to have so many treatments. What is that, neuropathy? Whatever, when your hands get cold, you can't touch cold things.
Yeah.
Even me breathing in the cold air. I couldn't breathe.
And she had to run back.
And I had to go to the emergency because I couldn't breathe because that cold air was getting in my throat because of the neuropathy. If I'm saying it wrong, you guys, when your fingernails and your fingers get tingled and your feet. But my mom kept me through it.
Well,
my mom was my caregiver, but God, thank you, God.
That was Jesus.
And you know what, you guys?
That's
those of you who are spiritual. What scripture came to me? Because I know everybody has different opinions with healing and, you didn't claim healing and you didn't. The scripture that came to me when I was diagnosed was the 3 Hebrew boys in the fiery furnace. That's what God showed me. Mm-hmm. He pretty much said, you're going through this fiery furnace and no one ever know.
But I'll go with you.
And you won't even know that I've been burnt through a fire, went through a fire. See, I done gained all my weight back and everything.
She lost a whole lot of weight too.
Yes, I was feeling good because I was losing weight, but not because being sick.
Yeah.
So, but thank you. I had the chance to share.
Oh, yeah, because of Ryan Reynolds. I figured this would give
just
you
as a bet. He had a polyp removed.
So go get your colonoscopy. I'm getting mine. I gotta wait till November, but it's stupid insurance.
You getting one?
I have to go back and get it. And now it's been like over 5 years.
So they told you 5 years.
I was supposed to get it like 2 years ago. Or a year ago. How long you been? I was supposed to get it whenever.
This is my 2 years.
No, when did you first get diagnosed?
2015.
So I first got mine in 2015.
You got
that?
it that year?
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 28 years ago.
Wow.
I was supposed to go back.
You haven't had one since?
I haven't had one since.
Ooh,
see?
Yeah, go back.
I'm supposed to go. Or I might have gotten it the year after. But anyway, it's been over 7. It's been like 7 years.
They don't count 2015 for me. They count 2017 when it came back.
Yeah. So I was supposed to you're supposed to go ring the bell or something this Saturday or something.
5 years remission.
Okay. So there you go. Praise God that you made it through it.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay. A lot of people you talk to ain't even alive no more.
I know. Same diagnosis, same surgery, same chemo, and they passed away. That hurt me.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel you start feeling sad when people have the same health.
Like, why
concern.
are you here?
Why am I still living? Yeah. Okay, God, I'm living for a reason.
Especially if you're a dodo bird.
Yeah, please.
You be like, why are smart people leaving and I'm
nice people are
dodo bird? I'm still here,
but I must be here for a reason. Thank you, Lord.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Sharon Crenshaw just subscribed. Hey, Sharon.
All right.
Okay, so the Patti LaBelle.
Let's go to Patti.
That's my last story.
Okay.
Even though they did have Donkey of the Day, but I don't even remember what it was. I fell asleep.
Why you don't remember the Donkey of the Day? That's the biggest one.
I know, huh? But it was boring.
I'll wait for the Donkey of the Day.
We'll look it up.
Okay.
But anyway, Patti LaBelle, it says the R&B diva and cookbook author announced at a recent Essence Eats Food and Wine Festival that her Patty Goods Life will now be expanding its line to offer breakfast. So the Breakfast Club went to her house and they ate breakfast. And she did pancakes. She now has pancakes.
Yeah.
She's trying to give Ancient Mama a run for her money. They said it was good. We got to try it. What? She got stuffed pancakes and regular pancakes.
Stuffed with what?
I don't, probably bacon or something. I don't know.
And then see, they had them fresh at her home. That's different than a box.
No, it's a box and Charlamagne made them. You just mix it up like Ancient Mama.
Oh,
the kind Mama like.
Okay.
You mix them up, and then you just cook them.
We're going to try it. We're going to try
Patty's Good Life made a major splash when it launched with Patty's Pies in 2015. I don't really like her sweet potato
We
pie.
tried to find her apple pie.
Yeah, I didn't really like it.
She has fruit pies.
She had her stuff on the show. She has a
and
peach
we couldn't
cobbler.
find them here where we're located.
She said when you go to the store and you don't see stuff, they said ask the store people to get it.
I did.
And they still ain't got it?
No. They didn't want to help me.
She has peach cobbler and she has
an apple.
She has banana pudding.
Yes.
And she has,
and we couldn't find nothing but her sweet potato pie, and that was it.
Yeah. So again, it says that LaBelle's sweet potato pies went viral. Sales skyrocketed. Was quick to note that it was because her pies were tasty, not due to right. She had to take that. She was wrong for that. Mm-hmm. That dude made everybody go out and get Patty's pie. The one that was singing Patty.
I know he was
Patty.
I know.
But she said I was selling out before the guy did his wonderful video.
His video helped though.
It helped though, Patty. Yeah, so I mean, I know I love you, Patty, but wasn't nobody clocking for your pies until he came out.
Not that hard.
Not that hard. Yeah. So you was selling out, but not like that. But anyway, he need to come out and sing about her pancakes.
Yes. Patty's pancakes.
So, and she has served.
Patty's pancakes. Is he still doing videos?
Are you going to write a song about
Patty's pancakes?
No, you know what? Let's do that.
He was real.
But let's do that.
I can't be as real as he is.
Let's get Patty's pancakes. And let's do a mukbang and let's eat Patty's pancakes on the Woods Report.
Patty's pancakes.
And let's sing about
who can go the highest. Patty's pancakes. Where's he at? I miss him.
I think he's in Atlanta. But let's eat now. If it's not good, it's Patty's pancakes.
Why we go low when something not good?
When they go low, we go low.
Candy say when they go low, I'm gonna go lower.
But a lot of people like her sweet potato pie.
That is pancakes.
You know what? We'll do a slave ritual. Oh my Lord, 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 Lord. Talk about Patty's pancakes, Lord, Lord, Lord.
Lord, we come to you today.
Let's do Patty's
about her pancakes.
Patty's pancakes.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Okay. If they good, you get a high one. Patty's pancakes. But if it's not, you get a spiritual, old Negro spiritual. And she got syrup.
Oh, her own syrup.
She has syrup too.
Okay.
She trying to give
a whole full breakfast.
Yeah, it's her picture on the box and everything.
Let's see if her syrup is better than Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, let's see. Because my mother
and Mrs. Butterworth.
My mother get on my nerves with this Aunt Jemima pancakes.
Yeah.
Every other pancake I bring, she don't want it.
Remember that?
She only want Aunt Jemima.
Remember that comment, Aunt Jemima on the pancake box? People used to say back in the day.
I never heard of that.
Yes. We used to tease. Ain't your mama on the pancake box?
Oh. So that's the latest with Patti LaBelle.
Okay.
And what she was going to do.
That's a pretty outfit she got on. She always dressed nice.
Patti can dress. But they came on there. Of course, they talked to her. They interviewed her. She talked about that. That was the majority of what they talked about. They talked about, Envy was asking her, is she going to get out and I told you, Envy was asking her, is she going to get out and tour? And she went, what? I'm always touring. I'm never home. Envy's an idiot. I told you. Whoever they replace Angela.
Get out and tour.
Whoever they replace Angela with.
He don't know she torn. Because he ain't going to the concerts. So how he know?
And Charlamagne was like, he looked at him like, she was just in my hometown, dude.
Oh, he ain't
like Diana Ross. That's like asking Diana Ross when you going to get out and tour.
Get out and tour. I was just at the Ravinia.
So she looked at him like, poor baby.
Oh, wow.
And
so he's always like that.
He's an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, I guess he's smart in some things.
Who is going to take what's her name's place?
I don't know. She congratulated her. They talked about her last seeing Aretha Franklin. Because, they always talked about Aretha Franklin and her or whatever, not getting on whatever. And she said she loved Aretha Franklin. Aretha Franklin was her hero. And she said, I will not say anything bad
She's
about
not
Aretha
going to throw
Franklin.
shade.
She said, I will never throw shade on Aretha Franklin.
They're not going to throw shade on Aretha, and they don't throw shade on Diana Ross.
No. She said, I won't.
And you all know those ladies didn't get along.
And Patti LaBelle is 78.
Patti has class.
She said, I've never done drugs. People keep thinking I've done drugs. I roll on the stage.
You would think.
She said, I run around and kick my shoes off.
And LaBelle, that group, in the spacesuits they wore, you would think that they would be a little drugging, at least one of them. I know she was a little kind of off, but Patti been clean.
She said, I've never done a drug. She said, I don't drink really hard liquor. I drink wine. I drink beer. She said, a little bit of beer. She said, I don't really drink. And she said, and they said, do you ever go out without makeup? Never.
She one of those.
She said, I'm at home. I don't wear
Tammy Faye Baker.
She said, I'm at home. I don't wear
big eyelashes.
I don't wear my hair and all of that at home. She said, I'll answer the door. UPS will come and they don't even know it's me.
Oh, so she don't wear it at home.
She don't wear it at home.
Some women do at home.
She said she don't know how to swim and she doesn't want to learn. And she don't know how to drive and she don't want to learn.
Well, didn't we have a cousin or a grandmother or somebody that didn't drive?
Yeah. My grandmother don't drive. Yeah.
They never had
and
to.
she said Angela asked her, you don't ever want to swim? She said no, because her hair. She said, I'm a black woman. I don't want to mess up my hair.
Sad. She fit the stereotype.
And she said her ex-husband took her out to try to teach her how to drive, and she knocked a tree down and and messed his car up and said she'll never get in the car again.
So if she has to go somewhere emergency,
somebody got to take her.
She's got to come in Uber or somebody pick her up.
She says she's 78. So, I mean, come on.
Well, my mom taught herself how to drive.
And we could tell.
Mom, she brags about it. I taught myself how to drive. No one would teach me. But
no one would teach her.
But there are women
Can
like
you
her
imagine,
who don't drive.
How we are, like, as women now, and even the women in the next generation, the women later, how we did more than our mom did.
Yeah.
Can you imagine somebody having to teach you? You got to wait for a man to teach you how to drive.
But people can argue, did more than our mom did. They may still say, no, I don't know. Because there's still things.
No, our generation was the burning of the bras and all of that. Women's rights.
I'm just saying, her generation, they can honestly say they did more because they had to push through the racism and where they were at. That kind of stuff.
And she said she's seen so much because they was asking her, the guys on the Breakfast Club, your life, you've seen so much. She said, I've seen everything. She said, I've seen everything. And she said, I try to just be humble, stay humble. She seems like she's humble.
Yeah. Yeah,
she seems like she's always. And she's lost her sisters, and her family has passed from cancer and everything.
The little bit that I do remember of Patti LaBelle back with LaBelle, seeing her when she was on concerts and stuff, and in those interviews, she seemed like she's always been the same person.
Yeah.
I don't see a change in her.
Yeah.
Like Aretha, we can all say there's a lot of arrogance there.
Exactly.
But for some reason, I don't get that from Patti.
Now, the donkey of the day.
Do you remember?
Go to do YouTube, cause I didn't write it down, y'all.
And that's the thing I be waiting on, you guys. Is
she
the
Breakfast Club's
donkey of the day, because it makes you sit and think, oh wow, I see why they call it the donkey of the day.
Breakfast Club in there. I like how you have a touch screen because I could do it. See how I could just touch on your screen?
Yeah.
I like
yours
that.
Yours is too.
No, but we using yours right now.
Oh.
See, you have to go here. Videos. Where is that? What does that say? Nursing home
apologizes after receiving backlash. You don't remember the story?
Yeah, I don't even.
Guys, 50% bigger meals are here, and they're made for men with serious appetite.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club.
Oh, that's right.
Talk here today for Wednesday, September 14th. Let me make sure. Yeah, Wednesday, September 14th goes to all you digital D-heads. Okay, all you social media scavengers who literally just comb the internet looking to ruin someone's good time. What are you talking about, Uncle Charla? Well, I'm talking about the word backlash, right? Whenever I see the word backlash, that lets me know that somebody online is mad about something, all right? I hate broadband backlash. First of all, let me salute I'm pronouncing this wrong. The Teowan Veterans Home. okay, which is a state-run facility for retired Army personnel in Taiwan. Give them a round of applause, Eddie.
So first of all, I guess it's all men, right? Or it could be women.
Nursing home apologizes after receiving backlash from having stripper perform for senior citizens.
Please. Okay. Why is your Uncle Charlotte, your brother Leonard saluting this veterans home in Taiwan?
Maybe
Because there is something called the Mid-Autumn Festival, which is an important holiday in Chinese culture. It's where people gather to celebrate the rice and wheat harvest of the season. Well, said, no, I'm not clapping cheeks for these citizens that are seniors. But she knew she had a service to do for these individuals enjoying it.
Anyway, that was the donkey of the day.
Is he not? He's saying that was.
He giving the nursing home a donkey of the day for apologizing for having.
For apologizing,
yeah.
Not doing it.
No.
Not having the actual.
No, for having the apology. He think that these old men should be able to have
and they're veterans.
And they veterans. Get the old veterans.
I'm just was concerned that they may have a heart attack.
I know.
Because they're older. You got to be careful with that.
Senior citizens.
And then they're going to sign a disclaimer or some kind of form. If these guys pass away, it's not our fault.
Right. Having a stripper there.
Okay. So they're donkey of the day for apologizing.
For apologizing.
Having the strippers there.
Somebody said, these veterans deserve to have fun. That dancer did some very important community service, and shame on anyone trying to take away this form of entertainment from these men who served their country.
They probably expected them to have the dogs that come. Right. They have these little dogs that you rub.
Somebody said, I used to work in the physical therapy department of a nursing home, and I guarantee you that every male and some female residents would have been happy for a stripper, had been hired for the Veterans Day, Christmas or Easter, Halloween, or Arbor Day, or any day that's ending in a Y.
Our veterans here probably saying, can we have one too?
Somebody said the people who snitch should be ashamed. They were just giving their God or doctor giving talents back to the community. I see no problem here. I salute these fine women. There is no way. Is there any women that got anything to say?
Well, this is the men's veterans, right?
No, I'm saying on the comment. But the women are cool too.
The women are cool
I swear people are getting mad over the stupidest stuff lately. These vets have been on tour forever. They need love too.
Oh, he's saying I agree.
Where?
Oh, yeah, with Charlamagne.
There will always be someone who has a problem with. Nobody seem to be mad about it. Mm-hmm. Old folks need love. These new people care too much about what others do. How do the people complain and know if the strippers weren't a request? What a great idea. So everybody is for the...
I'm thinking people probably writing this down as an ideal. They're veterans. They're older. Why not, let them have their little good time because they fought for our freedom and whatever. And these were in Korea though, right?
I thought that was
South
funny.
Korea.
Yeah.
So it's out of our country probably wouldn't do that.
So they messed up their good time.
Oh.
Those veterans got their time messed up. So that was it. That was the Breakfast Club today. So what do you think about us doing it live, going to see what you want to talk about? Versus having it already. Y'all let us know. Comment, look at the other show. Versus having it already pre. I like going live because if I want to talk about a story, I can look it up.
That is because if you have to be careful with the pages that we're looking at, because some of it still has activity.
Yeah, you got to watch that. Yeah,
and videos and stuff. So it's almost like we got to be careful when we click on something.
Right. But that was it.
Okay.
All right.
I just had to get the donkey of the day because that's very important.
Right.
So,
okay.
All right.
You have anything else?
Mm-mm.
All right, y'all. So that was, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And believe.
And always believe.
And have your colonoscopy if it's time.
Get a colonoscopy.
Please do.
Don't have to lose a bet.
That would be a good sleep, just so you know. Very relaxing.
And the colon cancer is preventable. Mm-hmm. It's one of the cancers that's actually preventable. Mm-hmm. So
just removing polyps if they're there.
All right, y'all. Mm-hmm. So that was another Woods Report. See you later.